Hello and welcome to this video about 2023's first new moon. It's a new moon in Aquarius. We are the astrologers of Pandora Astrology. I'm Jamie Miller. I'm in Berkeley, California.
I'm Julie Mijas in San Francisco, California.
Now I want to jump into this moon, including how it's going to feel, when it's happening, and best ways to handle it. So this moon, we're calling it Nurture the Tribe for probably some rather obvious reasons if you know much about astrology. It's a new moon in Aquarius to begin with, and new moons are about new beginnings. So this one focuses on Aquarian themes of humanitarianism, friendship, community, and tribe. So this moon would suggest a really great time for gathering with community and tribe. So you might want to have an event, or you might want to attend an event. Friendship is a really big theme with Aquarius. And the new moon is about rebirth and fresh beginnings, new starts. So a rebirth of friendship. And if you've been struggling in your friendships, or you have a friendship that feels kind of like it's, maybe died or outlived its usefulness, this could be a time for a rebirth with a new friend, or a rebirth within that friendship of a whole new phase, which could feel really refreshing to both parties. Jupiter's involvement with this moon right here in spontaneous and fired up Aries does suggest some spontaneous fun that you can have during this new moon. Juno's presence right here, she's the asteroid goddess of our social life in general and committed relationships in particular. She's kind of like the cruise director of the zodiac, you might say. So her involvement here does suggest gatherings, social events, and using this moon as an occasion to deepen and strengthen your ties within your community. So there's definitely the possibility for growing your social network here with Jupiter and Juno together. The moon trines Ceres over here, and Ceres is the asteroid goddess to do with food, body, and money. She's like Mother Nature. She feeds us and supports us and helps us to build wealth. And so there's definitely some good food to be available at this gathering, and also potentially some ecological themes, or wrapped up again with those humanitarian themes. So this could be a really great fundraiser event. It could be good for a humanitarian cause. Hey, Julia, what are you seeing in this moon?
Yeah, well, it's I love that series in there. It's kind of like a potluck moon, or just, I could see everybody coming together, bringing some type of food, or just enjoying, or even nature together, for a group hike or something like that. Jupiter opposing Ceres, people might be overdoing it a little bit with maybe eating too much or enjoying things too much, but that doesn't seem so bad. Maybe spending a little too much money, that's okay. And what I also like about it is, Juno's involvement, along with all the Aquarian symbolism, what those two have some overlapping themes, and it's all about kind of teamwork leadership style, not top down, not somebody telling other people what to do, but kind of feeling like everybody's on the same level together. So I really like to see that involved in there as well. Yeah, what else are you seeing in this one, Jamie?
Yeah, absolutely. These asteroid goddesses are very involved with this moon, and also Jupiter, I think, has a really big part to play. So there are a lot of there are just so many social themes and so much goodwill implicit in this moon. And that reminds me, I'm taking a break for the spot and a cough. Gives me something to look for when I'm scanning the video for this moment. Okay. And there are a couple more things I want to say about this moon. In the Western pagan tradition, the light is returning at this time of year. We have Candlemas, also known as Brigid, depending on which tradition you're drawing on. The light is increasing. And so we have longer days and shorter nights increasingly until we get to the summer solstice. And so there are a lot of festivals having to do with lights that happen at this time of year. So it's in the Western tradition, it's definitely about putting the depths of winter behind us. And in the Eastern tradition, Chinese New Year is actually coming January 22nd, extremely close to this moon. So we can all celebrate the year of the rabbit by eating noodles for long life. I don't know much about Chinese astrology at all, but noodles, sign me up. So Jupiter is, after this moon, Jupiter will continue moving through Aries and finish out Aries and move into his span for the year, which is going to be in the sign of Taurus. And that's going to come along in May. And knowing about that transit is probably pretty important. We will say more about it as it's approaching. And now I want to talk about the birthdays that are going to feel this moon. So the birthdays are the days that you were born. You know, if you were born in these dates in any year at all, then you should feel this moon the most strongly. So January 16th to 26th, April 16th to 26th, July 19th to 29th, and October 19th to 29th. So if your birthdays fall inside those date spans anywhere, inclusive, including the first and the last dates that I've given you, then you should feel this moon pretty strongly. And so, throwing a party or attending an event, nurturing the tribe during this moon, it's a great thing to do. Well, that's all we have for you today. In this video, we gave you a lot of information about January's new moon in Aquarius and how you can handle it for best results. We really enjoy making these videos for you. And if you love them too, please do hit that like button, because when you let YouTube know how much you like what we do, then they'll give you more of it. And what could be better than that? Please also share with your friends. Have a festive January. And until next time, we'll see you around the cosmos. Bye.
Bye-bye.